This is Stephen Richmond. Some of you might remember him from his time at Hillsborough. Stephen, when were you in Hillsborough and how long did you stay there for?
Well, I was in Hillsborough about 13 years ago I left. I was there for 3 years as an assistant, so quite a long while ago. You were only 5, I think, when I left, so a long time ago.
Where did you move on to when your post in Hillsborough had finished?
I left Hillsborough and went to Donegal. Donegal Town and Ballyshannon were the 2 churches I went to at that stage.
Okay. What was it like moving from one church to another?
Yeah, it's always strange. Not only was I moving church, but I was becoming a full minister for the first time. I was moving to a new country.
Yeah.
I was moving to a new home. So it was a big change, but it was it was really interesting. We knew God had called us there, and we were really looking forward to it.
Good. Did God teach you anything important or significant during this transition?
Yeah, learned a lot of things. Learned a lot of things about just His call and how He takes you to places you never thought you would end up in. I mean, no idea we'd ever end up in Donegal. And yeah, I've learned a lot of things over the last 10 years, definitely.
Good. The Sunday School Project this year is working with Donegal Town. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, Donegal, we got involved with the Sunday School Project, which is great. We one of the things we have in Donegal is we don't have a huge amount of space for children and young people, so we've been doing things like Messy Church. We have a lot of youth work in the summer and stuff, and we needed a bit more space. So the plan was to develop one of the attics and try and make a specific youth room up there.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, that's been a bit problematic. We've had trouble with building regulations and things. So now what we're looking at doing is putting on a youth shed. I call it a youth shed. It's actually a sort of prefab building outside, which will give us a bit more space, give us a room that our young people can use, and so that's what the money that comes to Donegal Town will be used for.
Okay, that's very interesting. How can we as a church be praying for you and your church? Yeah,
one of the big things, particularly with youth and children, Donegal Town would be so much smaller than Hillsborough.
Yeah.
We have about 55 families,
okay.
so it's a lot smaller than here. Our numbers of children are good. We do a lot of work, not just with their own children, but with children from all around the area, all our churches. So we'd really appreciate your prayers and support for that kind of work. Just in general, the church has been growing a bit, and we want to see that continue over the years to come. So pray for that.
Yep, definitely. Well, thank you very much for speaking to me.
Thank you, Katie.
The end.